Record video. Day 1. Load select file. Yes. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? We haven't called in a while. Sorry I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. That's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my new place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You don't have to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 6 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Oh, fuck, that was a lot of beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Same day, that night, Fanco Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You are not cogniferous of... What? You are not cogniferous of my background. Should be cognizant, but okay. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho! My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh, fuck! Look at this fucker! That's Ups and Waxer. Red, white, blue. These are the colors I see in you. September 5th. Okay, it's been like 10-15 minutes since the last bit. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we could all go out for dinner. Uh-oh. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Okay. Move. Office. Let's smell. Blood! Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Oh no! Oh shit! Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Okay, she passed out. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her laying on the sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Oh God. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Oh no. Chief! Salmon. Body. Yep. Chief! It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. I would hope so. I liked Mia. She was nice. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Bucks. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards, added evidence. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Okay. Examine the body, stay in class here. Examine the paper. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay, department store receipt. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. Okay, cue to slide. Yep, examine the phone. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like somebody was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What was that? Somebody screaming from outside the window? Boobs! She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Okay, examine the phone. No. Back. Move. Bank call law offices. Phoenix. That girl just now. Where did she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yeah! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya! So Mia's writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. Sis. So she was already dead. Ooh, you're the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you're here visiting? This late at night? And you're here visiting this late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Present. Receipt. Wrong button. Oh, wrong button. Present. Receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Whew! The cops are here. Look it! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. What's up, Gumshoe? See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. No, it's not. Not in this game, apparently. We received a report from a building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Yes, great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek. This word Maya here. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Victim drew this in her own blood. No, in her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, man. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. Missions. I was taken in for questioning and I didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Well, they're accusing her of being a criminal, so... Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, talk to Maya. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. We can do this. Detention center, okay. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Uh-oh. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That's brutal. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Dude, you just can't. Don't rat us out. She's cute. That's what she said. Phrasing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I just can't sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Okay, talk. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, it said. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. You want me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial? Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete them. I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with... Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. Okay. Maya's memo, edit there. Day of the crime. Alright, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I kinda got used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock player did. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear now, for now. Okay, spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Faith family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Faith family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers are first class too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. But can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that'd be too easy. Yeah, well, sometimes you want the easy way. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call her. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Choose accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. I'll be right back. Right, I'll be back. Okay. Back. Move. They call law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that bus guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anybody mistake me from Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That bus guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Right. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm his lawyer. Good thing. Okay, Gumshoe, talk about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. No use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Thank you, Gumshoe. Single blunt force trauma, death was instant. Okay. Dr. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the trial. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk to him that way. Make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at an incredibly young age of 20. What the fuck was he doing in high school? Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. That's not cool, Brad. All I know for sure is Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Okay. Back. Present. Maya's memo, sorry. Gumshoe. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You think you give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Choose tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might have got lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyways. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversations. Got the phone. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh yeah, the boot lady. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? Sorry, so you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying to get your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go inside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel, huh? I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, back, move, Grossberg Law Offices. That's a nice photo, or portrait. Painting, there we go. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep a track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay. Move. Gatewater Hotel. September, yep. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? That detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Okay, examine. Screwdriver. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Whoa, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she's going to explode there for a second. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Talk. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. so absurd incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I am a lawyer, ma'am. Like a man with a big... I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see, well, dream on! If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Oh, Miss May. Could you just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your whole little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room? I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. Oh. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on TV. Oh no, I'm Mr. Lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay. Back. Move. Now we go to Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, aren't you now? Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Oh, with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. He's got the sweat drop. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah-cha-cha. Ah-cha-cha-cha. I'm really busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Hey, talk. Your refusal. How can you just refuse her like that? Please tell me why you won't take. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy. You see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Miss Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. I painted. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. My pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the wave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Okay, we gotta move to the detention center. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest, bro. Just be honest, she's cute. Runs in the family, apparently. I really don't know. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He's all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Oh no. Talk. Pay the crime. I believe I already did this. Got a call, yep. I think yep. Yeah, we did this one. Okay. We're gonna just speed through this a little bit. Thanks, my eyes. Okay, your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There's a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she had become a lawyer. She left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up that mountain. This enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. We're gonna pause here for a minute and be right back. Okay, we're back. Had to deal with something downstairs. Where are we? But a stir everybody was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Go home? No. Defend, Maya. Defend. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? That's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Panties? Panties. It was when I tried to look in the drawer that back, move, Gatewater Hotel. Ooh. Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities? You have no need of anything. I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quickly. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Salmon. Screwdriver. Take it out of the drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A clue! A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, you know what I mean? Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scream. In court, we're gonna tangle in court. Save your progress, yes. Okay. Get back and continue the story. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom. Uh-oh. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, is at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. Okay. The cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Murder scene, okay. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Okay. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Yeah, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. The people, yeah. Okay. Press! Hold on 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it. Correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess precedent can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. I have strong doubts about that, good sir. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Because that would make the game too short. I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay, before she died. Before she died. Hold it! Present autopsy report.
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe! You fucked up! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Edgeworth, how dare you! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain the autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. The day after the murder. Prosecution's point being, That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. You fucking sham! What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. You snake bastard! But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write mine. That is all. I see! Damn you, Wedgeworth! Your sexy suit! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe! I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, detective. This isn't going to look on your evaluation next month. Oh no! What? But oh, got his paycheck. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Updated autopsy report. Suggests the victim was identified the killer. I suppose the obvious conclusion, yes. Damn it, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May State, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service. Wink. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This isn't good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. This hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was 9 o'clock at night when I looked out the window, And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the Moseed girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see it's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was just now was quite firm, don't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. How her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Damn right I am. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, cross-examination. April was staying with the girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Okay. That's the girl. That girl. Caught up to her and she hit her. Right. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothing before noticing her physique. No one wears clothing like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothing ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the statue clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle me? It startles me too much, madam! I see. I only wish I'd been more detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. 1 second. Okay. Okay, I saw everything. The glove, girl hit her clothing. Hit her with the weapon. No. That clock thing. Present. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh! Objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But question's all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with this question before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That's close. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No! Hey! I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room, hee hee. The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Not at all. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Whoa! See anything interesting, Your Honor? Says the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat! Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. What now, fucking Edgeworth? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, but he knew. I'm afraid you forgot one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Ooh, that's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof! What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the cell phone! Cell phone? Yeah, cell phone. Take that! Take that! Take a look at this. Hmm? That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly cell phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just wanted to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Still loud. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which is well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Skippy! The witness claims she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will produce the witness has not seen the clock. The thinker itself. Take that! It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Got her! Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh my gosh, she's morbid out. Oh, she's on the ropes. The music is on. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should die. Die. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a courtroom. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Huh? Oh. Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew this weapon was a clock because you heard about it. You had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Wiretap?
Take that!
Have a look at this. Ah! Ooh, I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you're wiretapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh! Ooh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock. Present the phone again.
Take that!
I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen to it once more. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Oh, it's actually something I want you to hold on to me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker. And it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, she starts crying. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Time to feel the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Miss May. What is he, a little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will ya? You killed her, didn't you? Order! There will be order! What? How could you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops! So you admit you tapped her phone. Roar! But wait, I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it and I will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Faye, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'll get to the bottom of it. I think he's sunken quite low enough. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. You know, he's trying to put us in the right fucking pickle, isn't he? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I got nothing to lose, well, accept everything. Understood, I accept the condition. Fool, you fell right into my trap. Uh-oh! Wait. Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Where am I? I lost my place. Right here. Okay. I believe we're ready. We're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received a summons in the middle of work, sir, and I could be of service. The key set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Why don't you just set it down, bro? Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. Okay. I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for iced coffee to be brought up to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at exactly the I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our Miss May herself. She's a fucking honey trap! I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. In service. Hey, bellboy. Okay. Precisely the request time. Hold it! Precisely 9 o'clock, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? This man was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy! I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Hold it! You're sure it's Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, So absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer shirt. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for a kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's a moment I shall never forget. Shall never ever forget, sir. A fucking simp. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something, and I wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk! Tisk! Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait, please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was she was beautiful. She was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. What? Excuse me. What exactly was the disappointment? Well, I'm not without charms, sir. But even I would have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. No, boy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That is the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister over there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! You foolish fool! I've done it now. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor! We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple! It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, That does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Fine. What a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it's you who hid the presence of this other man from the court. Fucking got him! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Oof. Mr. Wright, for me. Really? Okay. Where are we? Day 2. Okay. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so, not yet. Oh... Let's see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The lead? That man was Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony, well, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how good this will be to me. I don't know how much good this will be to me after all that. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Save your progress. Yes. Yes. Okay, back. Okay, we're going to continue.